I've been battling Wendy non-stop. Today, I reveal the plan. The plan is very simple. If you've been watching my videos, you'll notice that I play very aggressively and very offensively. And that actually cost me a lot of games. I lost a lot of games because of that. So I've changed my game plan and I decided to go more defensive approach, more passive in my approach. I want to be more careful in what I do. That way I can win more games. Now this queen move is very curious because what if I move my knight over here? Seems like a good plan. I don't know why Wendy just rushed in just like that. Very curious why she did that. She goes back. Understandable. That was a very awful move, if I say so myself. Now I want to develop my bishops and all my pieces just to be more careful. I want to be careful in what I do. Now, let's develop the bishop. The question is where, right? I think just somewhere in the middle seems nice. Just gonna develop my bishop here. Nothing too crazy. Now, she's challenging my pawn. There's no reason that I should take it as fast as I can because I just can develop my bishop here, defending the pawn. Seems like a right choice for me. Okay, now she develops her knight, both attacking my pawn here. It's a very crucial area. Also here, but that's not a very big threat. So I'm just going to castle. I think this is the best move. I'm just going to castle. Okay. She moves her queen. There are a few things I could do here. I could kind of like develop my pawn here, kind of restricting the queen's move. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move my pawn to c3. Now she's challenging my bishop here. There's no reason for me to take, but I do worry how I should handle this situation. I could move any of these squares, right? Or here. Now, going to the queen side is very passive in my opinion. So I wouldn't want to do that. That's my last resort. Kind of want to defend my king side. So I'm going to move back king side. Okay, she advances her pawns, which is understandable. Now her next move is probably to move again. And that essentially traps my bishop. So I'm going to move my h pawn just one square. Okay, she moves her queen. She moves her king. I'm sorry about that. That's an interesting move because now she can't castle, which is great for us. But I do wonder what I should do next. Of course, I should develop my knight. I'm going to do that. Okay, there's one reason she moved her queen, because it opens up her bishop and targets my knight. So I probably should move my knight. The question is where? I have 4 options here. 2 options are very passive moves. One move is suicide. One move is very aggressive, which does not help my game plan. So, like I said, I'm going to play defensive. I've never played defensive before, but I feel like this is the way. This is what we should do. Slowly but surely, just to... I think we need patience when facing Wendy. So, I'm definitely being patient here. I feel like I want to advance my pawns. I've never done this before, but like this, just to get my hands, just to make my black squares stronger so that I limit the black squared bishop's moves. So let's just do that. It's simple. It's a simple idea that I'm trying to see if it will work. So I'm just going to move my bishop back. That's why we made that square, right? Now this move weakens her g-pawn, so we can capitalize on that. I'm thinking queen to d2, and then if she moves her pawn here, we could start something cool. I think I'm gonna move my queen to d2. Let's see what that does. Okay, now this is where we actually start attacking. I've waited long enough and I feel like we're in a place where we can try something. So I'm gonna move my knight and take the pawn, take the g-pawn here. Hopefully nothing's wrong with this move. Let's see. Because if I lose the middle game, I lose the game. I can say that for sure. So trying to defend with all I've got here. that knight is gonna stay there, blocking the queen's path. We could give a check right now. It's very tempting. It's triple fork, but it's not a fork because I just realized that she has her bishop here, eyeing on that pawn. So my bishop's in danger, so I'm gonna do the simplest thing possible. I'm just gonna move my bishop back, but still targeting that knight, protecting it. See nothing wrong with this move. If we move back, I can see your pawn advancing. So is it the best move? I'm just saying. There could be a better move, is all I'm saying, you know? Let's say we take the knight at the pawn. She takes it with her bishop, but then we take her pawn with our bishop. And I don't see, but then she's gonna take our bishop. And then we take with our queen, and it's a solid. It's too complicated right now. The board is too complicated. Let's do the math. Let's just do the math. Right now, this knight is eyeing to take, but we can do something crazy and take the pawn first. Well, she'll have to respond, right? We take the pawn. Does that do anything? It's too complicated. But I feel like I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. If we move back, I'm expecting this pawn move, and my bishop's trapped again. What if we do something like this? We attack with the bishop, she takes with her pawn. Nah, that's not gonna work. How about this pawn move? We advance, she'll probably take, we take back, and then we defend the bishop as well. You know what? Let's do that. That seems reasonable. But then again, we're weakening our king side, so yeah. The important thing here is to leave the queen linked with the bishop. This is very important, so I cannot move my knight over here. Definitely in the future. How about just advancing? Take. Yeah, let's do that. We're not actually losing the bishop here because we're trading the bishop for a knight, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, she takes, but we back. Okay, queen trade. A queen trade, you say? I think I have to take it. I just have to take it. Man. I wish there was a better way, but she's threatening mate, so I don't know. It's bad. Okay, we advance our pawn. Should we advance our pawn? Okay, let's advance our pawn. Okay. Okay. Advancing our pawns. Doesn't seem so bad. Okay. We don't have to worry about that just yet. Take. I'm gonna move my knight here. Somewhere in the center. Just to take up more space. Was this a good idea? You tell me if it is. If it was. Cause I don't feel anything. Okay, she moves her king out of danger, I suppose. Our knight, I feel like our knight is going to be important for us. So many things you can do with a knight. Now, I wonder what our next move should be. I just wonder. Let's just advance our rook. Just one square. Okay. Take. I'm gonna take it with a bishop. I feel like bishop take seems more threatening. What just happened? What just happened? She took my knight for no reason. What? What just happened? What just happened? I did not expect her to take my knight just like that. For a rook? Please. Wow. Yo, I did not expect that to happen. I feel like I should go here and target the knight and do some of that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to try and pin the king to the rook. Let's try that. Okay, I don't mind trading bishops. She goes for it. Okay, she moves her knight. She's gonna advance my pawn. Okay, wait, what is going on? Is she malfunctioning or something? That's a check. Okay, Take. I'm being very cautious here. Take. Okay. I've got to be very careful here. Gotta be very careful on my next move, obviously. My next move has to be very carefully laid out plan. I think this is going to be so powerful. Double rooks. I'm going to lose my pawn, but it's just going to be so powerful. I only have rooks, so... Okay. This was our plan all along. Taking the bishop. This place. Interesting. Interesting. Here or here? If I go here, this could happen. And yeah, it's dangerous. I'm gonna play the safer option. Or we could attack the bishop again, which hopefully works out. We could attack the bishop. I don't know. Let's try that. Let's attack the bishop. Okay, I was expecting that. Okay. You know what? I feel like I could trade rooks. Let's trade rooks. She doesn't go for it, which is interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of stuck here, as in I don't know what to do. I don't have a clue as in what to do. How about this rook sacrifice? Take. Let's try. This is it. This is it, guys. It's a very curious plan. I'm gonna risk it all. It's been 39 moves. This is it. This is it, guys. Hopefully it works. I'm not sure. Okay. Did it work? Let's be honest. Here, I don't think it worked. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what to say. I think it's time to march our pawns. Okay, she's offering a rook trade. I do not accept that. I do not accept that rook trade. No, sir, no. No, sir. Okay, I'm just gonna move my king. Okay, smart move. Okay, here we go. Take the pawn. We're in the end game, and I do not know what to do. Let's just march our pawns. One thing's for sure. Once we get... I think the structure is needed. That's weird. Promotion, and it's gone. Okay. Yikes. I think it's gone. It's done. The game's over. I mean, we did our best, but it wasn't enough. We did our best, and it ended. It just ended. I think it's over. The result is not what we wanted, to be honest. I think it's over. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's definitely over. Definitely. I'm not going to resign. I'm just going to play along. But this was soul crushing. Yeah, how should we end this? You could threaten the rook. Okay. Here you go. Okay, promotion. We can't take the rook. That's the thing. Yep, it's over. It's definitely over. Wait, it's not over yet, but it's definitely over. Yep, it's over. Good game. Wow. Black built in an endgame advantage and then delivered the finishing blow. Incredible stuff. One great move, 13 best, 12 excellence. Wow. Let's game review this. Okay, if you look at our graph, it's not good. We're losing all the way. Our accuracy was 61.3, 61.4. 3 great moves. Yeah, I played like a 550. How embarrassing is that? Let's review. Now, I just want to go to our mistakes. First one was this bishop move was a mistake. Okay, I should have taken the pawn. Wow, Wow. Okay, our next blunder was advancing this pawn. What we should have done was to advance this pawn. Incredible stuff. I think this one really killed the game. I mean, before that, this move actually lost us the game. We're doing really good. Then this one just killed it off. Okay. I think we should have defended our pieces, which we didn't do. And then, yeah, it's just, this rook move was bad. Apparently, I should have advanced the pawn for promotion. Incredible. How did I not see that? How did I not see that? And a blunder again. I should have advanced the pawn. Like I said, how devastating is that? Guys, have fun playing chess, and I'll see you in the next video.